Pallets for the printing industry made by Jeco plastic products are simple when compared to the new generation of presses. But the engineering and care in manufacturing that go into a Jeco pallet are very similar to that required for a quality printing press. Jeco pallets enhance and ensure the productivity of both standard and logistics presses and conveying equipment for the following reasons. The precision of Jeco pallets ensures that sensor registration is consistent. Only Jeco pallets are manufactured to dimensions and tolerances required for the newest logistics systems. The toughness of Jeco pallets makes them resistant to damage, unlike other pallets that damage easily and often block sensors. The strength of Jeco pallets permits higher stacking and heavier loads. The design of Jeco pallets permits their use on all logistics systems, belts, rollers, or other conveyors. In addition to enhancing the operation of printing presses by all manufacturers, Jeco pallets improve overall pressroom operation because Jeco pallets are compatible with other equipment, including all offset and digital presses, die cutters, competitive presses of the same format, and all common hand trucks and forklifts. Only Jeco pallets are certified for mixed mode use with other pallets. Finally, Jeco pallets have a very long service life, far exceeding wood or other plastic pallets. This reduces overall capital costs in the pressroom. The Jeco logistics pallet begins with raw plastic resin. Just as quality steel is required to make a quality printing press, using the best plastic ensures a quality pallet. Some plastic molders use plastic that has been molded previously and then reground, but contaminants in reground plastic can compromise strength in the pallet, so Jeco uses only virgin plastic, fresh from the original manufacturer. We even require the supplier to certify that the plastic is entirely new. The tight tolerances of the printing logistics systems require maintaining strict rheological resin parameters. Preparing the raw plastic for molding involves several important steps. First, the plastic is vigorously mixed to eliminate any clumps that might keep melted plastic from flowing into small spaces in the mold. The high-intensity mixer also preheats the resin, reducing the moisture level to the required range. Mixing also improves resin flow characteristics, ensuring a smooth exterior surface on the pallets and consistent pallet wall thickness. After a thorough mixing, the raw plastic resin is ready to be molded. The mixed resin is much lighter in color than the finished pallet, but when the resin is heated, it becomes much darker. So only the proper resin mix will accurately determine the final pallet color. In plastics, as in metalworking, molding precision is very important. The raw resin to be used is carefully weighed to ensure the mold will be fully filled, but not filled to excess. Plastic tooling is far more complex than might be imagined at first, and the tool must be carefully machined. The structural strength and dimensional stability is determined by the tool design. With large molded items like pallets for the printing industry, tool design must also consider factors such as how the pallet changes shape as it cools. The design of the infrastructure provides strength and reduces flexing on the pressroom floor and in the warehouse. Controlling the mold temperature is critical in producing pallets that have uniform dimensions and that are consistently strong. The plastic molding machines used to produce these pallets, despite their size, are complex, precision devices using infrared sensors for temperature control and a mist cooling system. When molding a complex product like Jeco's logistics pallets, process control is critical. Jeco machine operators monitor mold temperature to ensure a consistent product. Jeco molding machines are programmable to ensure that the process is uniform across a wide range of ambient temperature conditions and a variety of resin formulations. This new Jeco molding machine provides additional capacity and ensures quality of final pallet production. When molding is complete, the finished pallet is removed from the mold. Surface condition and dimensions can be influenced by how the pallet is removed, so the process is done carefully and timed to produce optimal results. The finished pallet must be handled with care, and it is immediately weighed to ensure that the molding process is complete. Each Jeco pallet has a unique number that permits tracing of the finished product through every step of the production process. While the pallet is still warm, it is moved to a temperature-controlled environment where it is positioned for cooling to ensure proper curing and compliance with specifications. Weights ensure that the pallet does not warp as it cools, and any excess flashing from the molding process is removed. Pallet curing is an important step that ensures the plastic is completely crystallized before final processing. After curing, each pallet is visually inspected for consistency and measured with instruments to ensure compliance with specifications. To ensure that wall thicknesses are consistent and that the pallets have maximum strength, Jeco pallets are never trimmed to bring them into specification. As a final step, each logistics pallet is 100% inspected again to ensure compliance with the stringent specifications of the press. Finished pallets are carefully packed for shipment. Pallets are wrapped, and the corners and legs are protected from damage in transit. Jeco pallets are designed for years of hard use and abuse in printing plants around the world. The Jeco design process ensures that the pallets can withstand years of use on the factory floor and in the warehouse. The Jeco design, based on more than 40 years of producing pallets for daily use by printers, considers the need for durability, precision, and resilience. The thickness of the plastic, leg construction, placement of reinforcing elements, and many other factors going into printing pallets are based on years of practical experience. With Jeco pallets, printers can confidently expect years of smooth, trouble-free operations. Jeco proudly partners with multiple OEMs in the printing industry to produce a quality product worthy of their label.